Now we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, the incredibly talented, beautiful, and fabulous Eileen Shapiro. What's up, baby?
Hey!
It's so nice to see them again.
Whoa.
Here you go, honey.
Oh
That's
my
just
God.
you.
I love it. For a fairy, I love boobs. I think there's a little straight left in me because I really am fascinated by women's breasts and I love looking at them and I always want to grab them like I grab yours all the time.
Say hi to everybody in the chat room, too, though, real quick.
Okay. Hi, everybody in the chat room. Love you guys.
We have to give a shout-out. We have some new people who just came in. We want to say hey to Patrick. That's Ghostly Beard on Twitter. And hey, Raymond Brightfield from World 5 is in the chat room. Say hi.
Hey, Ray.
There you go.
Okay, let's get to the nitty-gritty. Where's Sam?
Oh, he's calling later.
He's calling in. Everybody out there that doesn't know.
Can I just tell you?
Dish, gossip,
Wait, she wants
gossip.
to tell you something.
What?
First of all, I want to tell you that you're the only man that I have ever seen in my entire life look fabulous in orange. That's first of all. And secondly, if you didn't have Jimmy, I would squeeze that straight right out of you, honey.
Oh.
And honey, let me tell you something. I was married 16 years. My wife complained about my temper, but she never complained about sex. So there you go. Because, a lot of straight women like a gay man in bed. Gay men are lascious. Gay men go everywhere that most straight men don't want to go. And I don't mean with their wangs, just pork, and it's over, baby. I mean, like, let's play for hours, tickle, lick a little tungala.
They want to know if those boobs are real in the chat room.
Trust me. Folks,
Yes.
I felt water bags in my days.
You did.
Those babies are clouds. They're
These
like
are real, and don't make me show you because I have
no. But they're like two beautiful clouds. The thing is that I love Eileen Shapiro so much. I've grown to love her as one of my closest. I know it's true, Eileen, because now that Tessie the Tank is out, you're in. Somebody tells her what I said. That's a friend of mine. That's a big fat thing that I fell out of friendship with because she turned out to be a phony bitch. But anyway, so Eileen came into my heart when my heart was broken from the other one.
I love you, Ron, with my whole heart.
I really do love you because you're the one that this is not bullshit talk, smoke up ass and all that crap. Eileen is loved by everybody.
That's
New
true.
York City loves her. She's the nicest, most easy to get along with person in the world. And if she doesn't win the Glamour Award next week, I'm throwing the fucking chairs and the table at the bitch that calls somebody else's name.
Which we need to say what that is. So everybody next Sunday? No, not this Sunday. The 21st of January is New York City's Glamour Awards, and Eileen Shapiro is up for Best Blogger, right?
That's right.
Best Blogger. We're hoping that she wins and she like hits it out of the park. And lots of Jimmy Star Show guests are actually on the ballot. We have
Aaron. We're guests of Aaron and Eileen. I don't know who's dating who.
No. Aaron Paul's up for Best Performer.
Entertainer. Right?
Entertainer.
Best video.
Oh, and Best Video.
Right.
There you. Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I want our table to be the winning table. Otherwise, I get very angry.
If I win, just be prepared to come right up with me.
Okay, but I've been known to carry dynamite.
He does in his pants.
Oh, stop it.
No, you are dynamite. I was going to say that too, Jimmy.
Stop it. 4 more weeks. Honey, we've got to see a lot of you or them because we're only going to be here 4 weeks from now, and then we leave to go home to Palm Springs forever.
Well, we're hanging out Friday. Did you know that?
What?
Yes.
We're hanging out Friday.
Yes.
Jimmy doesn't tell me anything.
Yes, I told
You
you.
didn't tell me. You know what? You have a problem.
We're going to see Alternate Day Friday night, and tell me you don't know when you've talked about it 10 times.
I love Ultra.
Yeah, so.
But I didn't know Eileen. You didn't say we're going with Eileen.
Well,
you
Eileen
said,
goes everywhere we go.
Exactly.
That's true. It was my error. But I love Ultra. She's fab.
She
It's gonna
is.
it's gonna be a great night because she's
Now everybody's calling her sugar tits.
That's okay. She's like this. And let me tell you,
know
something.
what? Donna Edwards, who's in the chat room, she
Hi, Donna.
calls the phrase. She
Sugar-
calls me that all the time.
All right.
And she's beautiful, by the way. Donna is absolutely beautiful.
So were you.
Did you say hi to Donna? We did it right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We said hello, I think.
Hey, wait, I didn't say hello to Chad at all. Hi, Chad.
Hi, Eileen. Welcome to the show again. Always good to have you.
Chad, I want to interview you.
You do? Why?
Because you're hot.
Oh boy, that's it. That's the only reason.
He just got engaged.
And he's a country star. He's a country music star. You work for W4CY. It's a great station. So like you got everything going on, Chad.
I know he just got engaged. I don't want to do him. I just want
no,
to
but you should. But you know what? You should like talk dirty to him. Get him going.
Don't talk dirty.
Yeah, let it be his last hurrah before he gets married.
No.
Right?
There you go. There it is.
He's safe in Florida.
He's safe.
You could Skype him naked. He'll.
Let's work that out, Eileen. Thank you, Eileen. Very nice of you. Good to have you.
Thank you, Dad.
Seriously, Eileen, you are welcome in our home in Palm Springs whenever, for how long ever, as many times as you wish. That door is open to you, my sweet, always. Not everybody. So everybody out there, don't think you're coming. But Eileen, for sure.
We want to give some more shout-outs, too, because Ash just joined us in the chat room. What's up, Ash?
Hey, Ash.
Everybody loves Ash. Say hi to Ash.
Ashy.
I always get him confused. Ash is Cody Fans UK. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
In the UK. Okay. I'm sorry, Ash. I'm just an idiot.
See that, folks?
I forget it.
He finally discovered it.
No, there's there's Cody Fans and there's Cody UK, Prevost UK, and I get them mixed up.
Ash is London.
Ash is London. You gotta love it. We love Ash.
Now that Eileen is here as a witness, everyone out there, you love it when I fight with Jimmy. And I deliberately find things to fight with him about on the air because my fan mail, everybody said the same thing. We love you, Ron, but when you and Jimmy fight, you are hysterical. They love the one thing I call you the most was Queenette or something like that. One of my weird words. And I want everybody out there to know, and Eileen is witness, no one gets along better than Jimmy and I, and no one loves each other more than Jimmy and I. And we're a happily married couple. Am I right?
Yes, so happily it isn't funny. And you know what's so cool? They'll each come over separately, like to me, and say, I love my Jimmy, I love my Ron, like without the other knowing. It's so cool.
It's true.
They're the coolest couple that I ever met in my entire life, ever.
Well, we're truly in love, which proves to the world that, yes, gay people can love. So all of you out there who think we're just blowjobs in an alley, some are. I'm not going to say not. A lot of my sisters are those tramps, trashy numbers. But there are a lot of good people out there who like to be in a wholesome relationship.
That's so funny. When I met Ron, he was like, I am not a back alley trick.
No. No, that's not what I said. Quote me correctly. I said I'm not a backstreet tramp.
A backstreet tramp, whatever it was.
So if you think you're going to go down on me and it's bye-bye, baby, you're out of your mind. No. I said, I'm very expensive, and I don't mean in money and jewels. I mean in time.
I just love Jimmy stalked you.
Yes, I'm a stalker.
Well, that part was scary. No, you know why? Because in California, I was on television, major TV, and people used to stalk me sometimes. You know, in Palm Springs, gay guys would follow, and sometimes they'd see me in a car and they'd follow my car. What reason, I don't know. I never found out. But I always was afraid of homophobes that beat up gays.
Oh, you know who's in the chat room? Alphonse.
That's
Big Al.
Big Al, the photographer who takes all our pictures.
I'm going to pull off now. I'm in the middle of a speech.
That's okay.
See what I mean?
Hi, Big Al. What's up?
Anyway, you get a little hand shy when people follow you. So when I met Jimmy in the mall and he was following me around and he looked strange, he didn't look like he looks now. He had jeans on that looked like his underwear was showing, but it wasn't. It was a fake panel. But it looked like he had boxer shorts and his dick was going to fall out of the hole in his pants. And I thought, oh, my God, this one's a sicko. And his shoes were broken. He had earrings and he had long hair and he had weirdnesses. I thought he was a bad person or something strange following me. Why would a person like that even attempt to follow somebody like me, you know, all in white, like Snow White?
Because you're hot.
Yes.
Well, he said because I didn't wear underwear, the pig.
And he was hot.
Anyway.
Right, you probably didn't wear underwear.
We have a bunch of new people too. Hannah Clive is in the chat room. What's up, Hannah?
Hi,
I already
Hannah.
said Ghostly Beard. I think we already said hi to Patrick from Ghostly Beard's in the chat room.
Okay.
Big Al's in the chat room. If you guys are in New York City and you need a photographer, hire Big Al. He's fabulous. And we're gonna do something for everybody that we've never done because Eileen wrote a song.
Go away.
Co-wrote a song. I guess I'm supposed to say co-wrote, right? Because you didn't write the whole thing on.
Rock song?
Marvin wrote it with me.
Marvin Gaye? No, he's dead.
No,
So she has 2 songs and they're playing on a radio station in New York and nobody else has played them yet besides that radio station. So we're gonna play it. And the name of they called their group The Cause, and the name of the song she wrote is called Street Scene with Marv, and we're gonna debut it so everybody can hear what a song.
Yeah, but we're not gonna hear it.
You could if you let me play it on the phone.
No, I don't listen on the phone. It sounds like tinny shit.
Anyway, so Chad,
on the phone. I have to hear it.
Do you have that?
Chad,
absolutely, I have it.
Chad, any way we could hear it?
Well, when you get your new studio in Palm Springs, maybe you can get some type of plug-in surround sound, so when you can plug in the phone and put
these
some bass.
earphone plugs, these friggin' computer.
So everybody, hold on. We're gonna let Eileen. Let Eileen introduce it, and then when she gets done introducing it, Chad, you play it, and then we'll come back, and we'll probably be getting a phone call from somebody else in a minute.
Sounds good.
And it's 99 cents a copy.
All right, it's called Street Scene.
Why is it not for sale?
Cool.
Wait a minute.
Why is it not for sale? He wants to know.
That's stupid.
I don't know.
Well, everybody,
we can work that out.
You know why? I'll tell you. Because you know why? Because I want Sam to redo it. That's why.
Oh, please, you and Sam. The only thing you want Sam to redo is your, what.
All right, hold on. Anyway, let her do it. Go ahead.
Take two.
Sam, all right,
take 2, everybody.
It's very relevant. It's about homeless people. Go for it, Chad.
Woo! All right,
hold on. Oh, I want to hear it.
You're gonna hear it. Hang on.
But we can't hear it.
Silence of the night when hearts are still and kids are in their bed. All is calm and yet I feel the trembling heart of all the living dead. All the men who thought their lives too difficult are lying in the street, thinking life the beautiful has passed them by and dying ain't too sweet. Mourn for them. You must mourn the living dead. Cry a tear. You must cry a tear, I said. Just because you have all the things you need doesn't mean you can't live the life you lead. The shadows call the man of tattered rags, of troubled mind and soul, searching for a shiny coin, a dime or two, to him a pot of gold. Though he knows his time runs short, he lingers on, making pot and hay. When he's gone, which one of you will grieve his loss? The man of the living dead. You must mourn the living dead. Cry a tear. You must cry a tear, I said. Just because you have all the things you need doesn't mean you can live the life you lead. In the silence of the night when hearts are still and kids are in their bed, all is calm and yet I feel the trembling hearts of all the living dead. All the men who thought their lives too difficult are lying in the street, thinking life the beautiful has passed them by and dying ain't too sweet.
All right, there you go, Jimbo.
Everybody, so that was Eileen's song, and the name of the song is Street Scene, and the name of the band is called The Cause, and the guitar player on there was her first husband.
Yeah.
ex-husband, her first ex-husband.
And the reason why she named her group the Cars is because
the Cause.
Oh, I thought it was C-A-R-S.
No.
Well, it ruined the joke. It ruined the joke. Let's make believe it's Cars.
Okay.
The reason she named it Cars is she's so used to working the back seat that she felt happy about that name.
Yeah, she likes to work the back seat with Ike in the cab.
Terrible.
No, not Ike. Sam. In England, she was driving to the Queen's house, and she was in the back seat with Sam. When they got to the Queen's house, he was very upset that she was late.
They drive upside down.
Right, but he was very late. Queen, you get it? Nobody got it.
Dave from Stars Now UK is in the chat room too, so say hi to Dave, everybody in the UK.
Hi, Davey.
Hey.
You wouldn't believe that I did stand up for 45 years. I'm so bad at it now. Well, you know why? I used to rehearse it. Joan Rivers did that, and I used to go to a lot of her tryouts. She would rent the club on Sunset called Carlos and Charlie's. It was a Mexican joint, and we'd all pack in, all people she knew, and she would do her stuff. And if we liked it, we laughed and applauded, and if we didn't, we went, boo, fuck that one, it stinks, no good, shit on it. And everybody would get famous people now, all cursing at her. And she would say, all right, you motherfuckers. I mean, we had more. And I said to her, Joan, this is the show you should do. She said, yeah, right. Yeah, that's just what I'm going to do, she'd say. I say, it's the funniest night. Even my daughter Leslie came one night. She couldn't stop laughing. And she was never a fan of Joan Rivers. But after that, she certainly was. We had a lot of fun. You're going to love L.A. You're going to love Palm Springs. It's a wild place. It's full of huh?
I said, I just love you.
No, but wait a second. It's full of us, if you understand what that means.
I do.
It's me. It's us there. You and I and every gay person we know, and you're just straight. Every fun person we know is there. It's us. It's the world of us. That's a good name.
Dave says that good God, you've been doing stand-up for 45 years. It's time to sit down.
You're right. And I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down on this.
He says, good God, take a seat.
Right.
He is sitting.
And I'm sitting down on this fakakta show. You think I would have sat down on a Johnny Carson desk on TV would be all right. But I'm sitting on this little teeny show that comes out of nowhere, and that is so, everybody. It's #1 show. I still
There's
don't.
Somebody else that says people liked your song, Eileen, too. People liked it.
Yay!
Great song, Sugar. They're calling you Sugar. Great song, Sugar.
They call you Sugar.
Somebody said
her name is Candy.
They said it's kind of old school sounding.
Da, 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 da.
Well, it was written a really long time ago.
You wrote it a long time ago?
I did.
Yes, you guys, it was written a long time ago, not lately. So that's why it's got an even older vibe.
So did you enjoy the snowstorm? You must be buried in. I hear Long Island really got hit.
Oh, my God, 2 feet.
Ugh.
It's almost as tall as me.
Well, it's true. She's 5 feet, so figure it out. 2 feet. She's waist deep in snow.
Like if I was a guy, you know what it would have reached.
No, but being a little girl, you had a frozen box.
You're right.
You gotta like
frozen box.
But at least it didn't like shrivel up. You know how that goes.
Right. Oh yeah, I do. I have a.
He doesn't shrivel.
No, I do. So.
I'm sure he does it, honey.
So just like when you're in the men's room, locker room, and you just came in from the heat, and you take off your clothes, and it swings a bit, and then when you go in the pool and you come back out in the locker room, you can't even find it. It shrinks. It's like button. Who's got the button?
I would hate to be a guy and go through that,
Why?
It's like scary.
No, it's not. We don't even know about it. We don't even know it's there. We want it. Yeah. I mean, it just.
Well, how's anyone going to cruise you?
We have to say hi to Pat Grant.
Once you're out in the heat, then it goes back.
It goes back to normal. Okay, good. I was nervous.
Nature made it that way. If you go to hit a man in the testicles with a bat, our testicles go up inside of us. Did you know that?
I know that, actually.
Yeah.
Because I'm a bio major.
Protects us. Nature does everything wonderful. It protects us.
We want to give a shout out to Pat Grant.
See, you stepped on my line again.
I can't help it.
When I'm doing stand-up, you got to keep quiet.
How would anybody
So here we
know?
go. If a person swings a baseball bat to hit you in the penis, your penis goes inside your body. Unfortunately, some men's penis never comes out. That would have been the joke. It would have worked.
It works still.
No, it doesn't. Every week.
Jimmy, stop ruining his jokes.
No, only in the first 15 minutes I'm not supposed to talk, but otherwise, like, he's allowed. Like, how am I supposed to know whether he was coming up with a joke or he's not just talking? How do I know?
Because when I talk stupid, it's a joke. Who talks about balls going up in a body?
That's true.
She does. So
that's because she's a man-hungry, crazy broad.
So do you think Sam's online? Because we only have about 15 or 20 minutes, and so we want to like try and call him. You think he's on?
Yeah.
Chad, is Sam online? Can we call him?
It looks that way. You want me to?
Let's go ahead and see if we can call him.
All right.
Sam is the love of her life. He's the new guy she's cruising and trying to trick into marrying her. So we all have to be cool.
He's not the marrying type. Trust me.
And we have to support our Eileen Shapiro in marriage. What's his last name?
Stevens.
And you'll be Eileen Stevens. How dull.
Eileen Shapiro.
And how guy. Couldn't get guyish. That.
Oh,
God. All of you out there that don't know what guyish means, it means non-Jewish.
Hey. Hey.
Sam Stevens.
Hey.
I can see the lovely Eileen Shapiro in the corner of my screen. How you doing?
Oh, good. He's got the butch voice now, the deep man butch voice. He's doing the.
Hey everybody, this is Sam Stevens. You guys remember him from our Christmas show. He's also the lead singer of the incredibly talented band World 5 and a solo artist. And so now we've got Sam Stevens, Eileen Shapiro, Ron, me, and Chad. Say hi, Chad.
Hello.
Hey, Chad.
Sam, welcome back. Happy New Year.
Watch. Now, watch.
And Big Al says.
Hey, Rob.
What, baby?
I've missed you.
Listen, if I leave Jim, shut up.
What?
I'm making love to him. If I leave, do I have a chance?
No, you don't have a chance.
As your fluffer?
Listen, you're married with Jimmy and all that sort of stuff, and I love you guys being together. So I'm not going to put out for you, Ron. I'm not going to put out.
I could be your fluffer.
He doesn't know what a fluffer is.
I didn't know what it was. Jimmy told me what a fluffer was. I never knew.
You can only be a fluffer if both of you do it. Because that's cheating.
I don't think so.
You're not old enough for me. When you're like 70, in like 15 or 20 years, maybe.
But Sam, seriously.
You should see me in the morning. I look like Methuselah. Good Lord.
But Sam, when you made that joke about your friend the fluffer, I said to Jimmy, "What is that? What's a fluffer?" And then Jimmy told me, "How stupid could I be?" But everybody that's listening, a fluffer.
It's a pretty good job. Yeah.
Hang on. A fluffer is the guy when they're filming a porno film who gives head to the guy that's going to screw the bitch.
Yeah.
Just helps build that hard on.
Excited, yeah.
Or the guy.
Oh, there's Eileen. Come on, Eileen, jump in.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Are you? What, already?
She wishes she was coming. Listen, Sam, this is serious business now, Italian-style Brooklyn. You know, maybe a little mafioso there. But I'm like Eileen's father.
Yeah.
And I protect my little girl. And I want to know.
Like she needs protection.
From him especially. If he went to rape her, she'd tear her clothes off and open her legs and shell.
Wait a second.
You guys are unreal. I'm blushing here. You can't tell because I've got too much makeup on, but I'm blushing. You know.
What are your intentions with my little girl?
I'm going to fall madly in love, and we're going to walk into the sunset together and stuff. She's wonderful, Ray. And Ron.
I love
Sorry.
And I think
she's wonderful, Ron. Yeah.
Good. Listen, are you coming to the States, or is that just English bullshit? Because you English bullshit a lot.
Who, me?
All English.
No, he's just making a.
I was away the day they gave out bullshit. So everything I say is true. Everything I say is honest. And I'm coming to the States, and we're going to do a few shows, and I'm going to be on stage, and I'm going to dedicate a couple of numbers to you. Things like My Kind of Crazy. You remember I said I dedicated that to yourself?
Meanwhile, you avoided my question. I'm going to pull your blonde hair out by the black root or gray roots.
No, I'm naturally blonde, mate.
Okay. Now listen, I think I saw that in the nude pictures you sent me. Now listen, are you coming to the States? Because we want you to come, and you have to come to Palm Springs with Eileen.
Okay. Hey.
Have you ever been to Palm Springs?
No, I haven't. What's that like?
It's a gay paradise.
Yeah, all the older guys running around with fake jewelry trying to pick up the younger guys.
That's partly true. Not my crowd.
Well, it has to be partly true because that's what you said on the last show.
Yeah, it's partly true, but mostly they're all celebrities, movie stars and TV stars that are friends of mine or people I know or parties I go to where they are. So you'll be in good company because you're a famous star and you'll be with other stars.
I have a question. Two questions. First of all, what's a plonker? Because they said you would know what a plonker is.
There's a TV show that we've got over here, which is based in sort of inner city London, and there's a character in it called Delboy who works on the markets and he steals a bit of this, and he's a ducker and diver. And there's a phrase he uses which is Rodney, you're a plonker. So in the fun sense, it's Rodney, you're a bit of an idiot. But a plonker is so another word for a penis. Not a hard one.
Oh, just a soft, flaccid penis.
Oh, yeah, I saw a picture of you leaning up against a car, and easily we could see that you have a gigantic plunker.
Oh, I'm blessed.
I'm blessed. And also, they say you look like Boris Johnson, but I don't know who Boris Johnson is. That's like somebody from the UK?
Yeah, it's some hugely impressive, amazingly good-looking guy, and I look exactly like him.
Well, it's true, you know. I'm sure all the ladies I have a concussion. I do. From an auto accident.
Did Jimmy give you the concussion? You ought to wear a crash helmet in bed, mate.
No. Listen. All the girls or women in our chat room now have their vibrators going because you are one sexy looking man, and that voice, my God, could you imagine Eileen being in a dark room naked in bed with him and he's on top of you and he says, open up.
We keep the lights on, it's okay.
Yeah, they like to see everything.
Who needs a dark room? Hey, listen, I've got a couple of questions myself.
Okay,
what, baby, what?
So, listen, the gay community have lots of different words like terminology and things that I don't know. What's cruising?
Oh, give me a break.
Cruising's
what cruising is?
Cruising's when you're like going on the prowl trying to pick somebody up.
Ah, okay. So when you go cruising, do you need a boat?
No. You just need a pair of high heels and fishnet stockings. And you walk Piccadilly Circus, swinging a bag, saying, "Oh, $50, $50."
What's a wally? It says, "Oh, Rodney, you're a wally." I don't know what.
That's the same sort of thing. That's
okay.
An idiot, a stupid person, or whatever. But interestingly, you know what a gherkin is? A pickled gherkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, a big sort of thing. It's a big green lumpy cucumber.
No. The gherkin is little. The dill pickle is the winner.
There you go. That's the one then. So the dill pickle. When you go to our traditional fish and chip shops, Eileen's in the corner of my screen looking at me going, "What the fuck is he talking about?" So when you go,
she knows every vegetable.
Oh.
Damn, my friend Donna says you're hot as fuck.
Oh.
Who? Me?
Donna, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so back to the fish and chip shop. I'll save myself by running into the fish and chip shop. When you go to a fish and chip shop up north, because you don't have our traditional fish and chips out there.
No, we don't have fish and chips here.
They're disgusting. Don't have them. But there's a pickled. What do you call them? Pickled gherkin, or what did you call them?
Dill pickle.
There you go. So
kosher pickle's even better.
Okay. So up north, they call them wallies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, your house is very neat and clean. Who cleans your house? It's neat.
Oh, I put a penny on and I do it myself.
Oh, you're very nice. See, Eileen, if you marry me, cooks and cleans and screws, what a deal you're getting. Jesus Christ.
He puts a what on? Is that like an apron?
Yeah, an apron, yeah. It's got like suspenders and stuff. And don't wear anything else.
I know. I've been to England many times, and like I said before, I go up to Lancashire,
Yeah.
And I love it up there. I went into a tavern with my friend James Jessup. He took me into a tavern where the ceiling was about 6 inches above my head. And like Three Musketeers, that era, they were in that tavern drinking beer.
Yeah.
They had mugs on the wall from that era. And at special occasions, like someone's birthday, they let them drink my favorite friggin' beer. I can't get it here.
What is it?
Oh, that dark brown beer. What's it called? It's like syrup.
Guinness.
But not Guinness. It's got another name, but it's like Guinness.
Yeah, okay. Guinness.
No. It's got a name. Oh, I can't. It's gorgeous. It's like molasses. It's so thick and dark.
Yeah. So, there's loads of brilliant beers. So, do you like the pub culture out here in England? Do you enjoy that?
Oh, I'm not from pub culture.
No, pub culture. He's in pub culture.
Oh, pub people.
Pub coming out to England and drinking in our pubs. Have you ever seen the movie? Have you ever seen the movie that's called American Werewolf in London?
Yeah, it's a great movie.
I love that.
Great movie, absolutely brilliant movie. You know when they first took American.
Yeah, I know David Naughton who plays the guy in it.
Yeah, I met him once in L.A. The one that played
I'm a
the
pepper.
wolf.
He's a pepper. She's a pepper. If you drink Dr. Pepper, you're a pepper too.
Yeah, he wasn't very bright. He wasn't very talkative or what. He was.
I met him. I was nice.
Wallpaper, but that's okay.
Now everybody in the chat room's talking about fish and chips.
I don't like fish and chips.
What's a tankard? Fish. What's a tankard? Oh, that must be the beer tankard.
That's what
tankards are bitter and stout. And Mackesons, I don't know what a Mackesson is.
Listen to this. James and I leave a tavern, and I'm bombed to my ass. I'm stoned out of my mind. And he was drunk beyond belief. I mean, really drunk beyond belief. And I threw him in the car. I never drove a car where the wheel is on the other side. So now I'm driving, and my mirror smashes the mirror off of a parked car. Yeah. So James says, "Oh, my God, stop the car. We got to leave a note." I said, "What the fuck, are you crazy?" I said, we just kept going. And I kept going. He never got over that. He said, "You Americans, you're terrible people. Oh, my God, I feel dreadful." I said, "I don't." Too bad.
That's when you get sort of a litigation culture that you've got over there, sort of thing. You don't leave a note because they'll sue your ass.
That's right.
Leave a note. Are you kidding? Leave a note. Nobody's ever left a note to me. They ping my door with shopping carts. They break windows. Nobody leaves notes.
I bet you coming out of the shopping mall, you've had lots of notes on your car.
He gets them everywhere. It doesn't matter where we go.
I bet you've got them stuck under your windscreen wiper and all this.
You mean for breaking people's windows and stuff?
No, I'm talking about people giving you their numbers.
No. I must admit, today I went into my Starbucks in New Hope, and I wasn't in there for 5 minutes, and some guy came over and he said, "Do you mind if I sit here?" I said, "Not at all. It's it's wiry kind of furniture, outdoor furniture." And he sat there and he didn't say a word. He just kept staring at me. And I said, "Excuse me, but if you're going to sit here and stare at me, you're making me very uncomfortable." He said, was he rich?
No, was he dressed?
Was he dressed?
Yeah, he was dressed.
He was in winter clothes. They all look shit. Big parkas and hoods and scarves and gloves.
Yeah.
He looked like a Eskimo. What do I know? Anyway, he said something very nasty, filthy to me. Really? And I looked at him and I said, "Listen," I said, "I'm no prude." I said, "But get the fuck out of here before I rip your lungs out and shove them up your ass." Well, you never saw anybody run in your life like he ran from that table.
They say drunk is the Lord. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, you guys, because we have actually another cool musician guy who's gonna be calling in a few minutes, and his name is Tim Mudderman. I don't know if you know him or not, Sam.
No,
but he's really cool, and I met him through Eileen. But before we do any of that,
one more question, Sam. So give me an idea when you're coming to the States.
It's going to be first week in February.
Oh, good, because Palm Springs is. Oh no, we're just getting there. You can't come then.
Show actually, he's got a show on.
You tell me when I can come and I'll organize it.
He's going to be doing a show at Boxers, right? Is that right, Eileen?
Oh, we're not going to be
right.
We don't know if
February 13th at
Boxers. We're not going to be here.
When is it?
February 13th. We won't be here.
That's day before Valentine's.
We're in Colorado. Sam, I'm so sorry.
It's the Valentine's Day show.
There you go. So hold on. Here's what we're going to do, though. So you guys, Sam is an incredible singer, and he's got
a terrific person,
too. And he's got all kinds of like that Duran Duran vibe thing going on when he sings, which is super amazing. I like it a lot. And Eileen sent me this song, and she's like, "This is Sam's song. We're going to play this song." And I want everybody to hear it. And the name of the song is "Don't Cry." Who do you want? You want to announce it? You want to tell everybody?
I didn't expect this, but hey, it's a rough mix of a new track called "Don't Cry," and Eileen's going, shit, maybe I shouldn't have given it. It's a rough mix of a track called "Don't Cry," and it's for all the lovers out there. Everybody.
Yes, for all the lovers. You got it, Chad?
I do.
Valentine's Day song.
All right, everybody, here it goes. Eileen's favorite, "Don't Cry" by Sam Stevens. Woo!
Is it on?
See you're amazed by it. You tell me all of the ways that you're not fazed by it. You say you head over heels and that you're madly in love. I think you made a mistake. I'm not amazed by it. Don't wanna see your heart break. I'm like a cage lion because I'm head over heels. I'm so madly in love. You call me up once again. See you over and out, but you just need a friend to talk to. I don't wanna pretend, why can't we figure it out? Don't cry, oh baby, he's the wrong guy at the wrong time. So just wipe away your tears and stay with me tonight. Don't cry. I could be the right guy at the right time. So let him go, it's only me and you. You've been caught up in the game, you've been played by him. But at the end of the day, it ain't just you crying. Cause I've been head over heels and I'm so madly in love. Why don't you take my last name and make a life of it? And you forget all the pain and all the strife of it. Wish you were head over heels and so madly in love. You call me up once again, see you over and out, and that you just need a friend to talk to. I don't wanna pretend, but can't you figure it out? Don't cry, baby, he's the wrong guy at the wrong time. So just wipe away your tears and stay with me tonight. Don't cry, I can be the right guy at the right time. So let it go, it's only me and you tonight. Don't cry, I'm more than just a nice guy. Wipe away your tears and stay with me tonight. Don't cry, I could be the right guy at the right time. And then you see it's only me and you Don't cry, baby, it's the wrong guy at the wrong time. So just wipe away your tears and stay with me tonight. Don't cry, I can be the right guy at the right time. So let it go, it's only me and you
All right, there you go, Jimbo. Don't cry.
Hey, buddy. So that was "Don't Cry" by Sam Stevens. We have him in the chat room right now, along with author, blogger, and cool-ass bitch Eileen Shapiro.
And winner of the Glamour Awards.
And hopefully
Eileen
winner of the Glamour
Shapiro.
Awards for Best Blogger. She's fabulous.
She's going to win. My girl is going to win, or else.
And we're going to be at the Glamour Awards Sunday the 21st and February 13th. There's going to be a big show at Boxers in New York City, and one of the performers is going to be Sam Stevens.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's going to be fun. Can you tell them who else is performing that night or no?
I can.
Go.
Paisley Fields.
Paisley Fields is an awesome gay country band. Awesome.
Awesome. Cute little Matt Davis, who I love more than life itself.
Is Ricky playing?
What?
Is Ricky playing?
Ricky lives in California, honey, but if he might.
You'll
He's
see
talking about it, but I don't know that for sure.
Sam,
but
when you come to Palm
Jackie
Springs.
Dupree.
Oh, I love Jackie Dupree.
She's coming on in 2 weeks.
She's a dear friend of ours. We love Jackie Dupree. She's a sweetie.
I knew that you knew her.
Oh, we
And
know
Sam.
her. Well, huh?
And Sam's playing. Sam's going to be there.
You're in a nice bill of fare, Sam. Good bill.
Great. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you sort of putting the word out. That's great.
But when you come to Palm Springs, you'll see what's his name?
Ricky Rebel.
Ricky Rebel.
He's great. We were hanging out when he was in London recently. Well, we did the Christmas show, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
In a party at our house, we'll have you, Ricky, a couple of people, interesting people.
All right, you guys. So we got to cut this off because I got to do a quick ad, and then we got to call our next guest. So everybody up. Let's first of all, Sam's trying to build his Twitter up, you guys. So let's follow at Sam Stevens Music.
Somebody in the chat room just said, "I wish I could hang out with you guys." That's sweet. Isn't that nice that somebody wants to hang out with us? They must be demented too. Who said that? You must be very crazy. Who said that?
Actually, B. Claudia Germany just showed up too. Hey, crazy hello.
Bitch.
Hey, B.
Crazy bitch.
So you guys, let's follow at Eileen Shapiro 3 on Twitter, and let's follow at Sam Stevens Music on Twitter, and you guys will see more. We're going to be doing lots of promotions for the show at Boxers on the 13th, and if you're in New York City, hopefully we'll see you at the Glamour Awards on the 21st of January, and we want to say, Eileen and Sam, thanks so much for coming on the show.
Should I come to the Glamour?
Should I come
to the Glamour Awards in drag?
Yes.
Yes.
I come and I say my name is Eileen Shapiro. I would put 2 gigantic king-size pillows in my dress, and I'd put a wig on with colors. Anyway, right. Sam, you are a handsome, joyful delight, and anytime you want, you come on our show, sweetheart, anytime you want. And my Eileen, what can I say?
Eileen, we'll see you Friday.
I love you.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Sam. Bye, Eileen.
Bye.
Gotta love it.
Bye, Eileen.
Chad, doesn't he sound a little bit like the guy from Duran Duran?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like a 80s Bowie, Duran, maybe even with a little hint of that. Who's that? Simply Irresistible. Who's that guy?
Yeah. You're right.
I can't remember.
He's got a fabulous
Robert Palmer.
Fabulous speaking voice.
Yeah.
Speaking voice, he could do commercials and voiceover.
He's a character.
So singing would be he's a sweet guy, by the way. Everybody out there, Sam is one of the jolliest, nicest people. Okay, so real quick, let's say all the different things. First of all, you guys, we want to thank everybody who tunes in every week. You can hear us every week on W4CY.com with the fabulous Chad Murphy on Wednesdays from 3 to 4:50 p.m.
Thanks, Jim and Ron.
We're on Hamilton Radio in New Jersey, Monster FM Radio in New York, K4HD Radio in L.A., Jackalope Radio in St. Louis, Caliber Radio in South Carolina, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, SoundCloud, iTunes, Audio Boom, Apple TV, and Spreaker, Podbean, and on television we're on Roku, Vimeo, and YouTube. And so I had this cool product that I just found out about. I met the people on Twitter, and I want to tell you guys about it. First of all, we were watching this movie the other night, and the name of the movie was... What's that movie? Now I forgot the name of the movie. I'm telling you. Demented. He's getting old. No, it was Grumpy Old Man with Jack Lemmon. Right. And there's a point in there where he's about to get laid. Right. And he's like he doesn't have any protection. Right. You know, and then she was like, "Oh, it doesn't matter. How long's it been since you had sex?" And she said like 20 years. And Margaret. So I found these people on Twitter, you guys, and the name of the company is beadandy.com. And this is the coolest thing ever to save embarrassment from having to buy condoms in a store. This is a condom subscription company where they mail you the condoms discreetly in a box, and it's like a club, and every month they send you more condoms. And then you put the condom on and you put it in a box. You put the condom. Yes, that's right. I'm telling you. Oh, my God, I was slow. I missed it. Slow. Here's what I think about condoms. Jimmy and I don't need to use them because we're married and we're monogamous, but you never know. I like to use condoms as balloons at a birthday party. It's quite an effect if you blow up condoms and put them all over around the cake and stuff. Or if it's summertime and you want a water balloon fight, you fill condoms. They hold a lot of water, and you could hit somebody with like a 10-pound of water.
So condoms have many uses, but of course the most important use is for you single folk out there. HIV is not gone. AIDS still exists, and yes, you can still contract the HIV virus. Sex is a wonderful thing. Nobody knows better than I. But when I was single, I always used protection. That's why I can sing I'm Still Here.
So anyway, you guys.
I want you all out there to sing I'm Still Here.
Absolutely.
So use condoms.
You guys follow this company on Twitter. First of all, they're called Be a Dandy, and their Twitter is at BE_A_Dandy_club. And basically, they're giving everybody like a discount if you say you heard it on the Jimmy Star Show. So you can go to beadandy.com/Jimmy. That's beadandy.com/Jimmy. And we have our own URL. You get 50% off the first starter pack. So that means you only pay $3 for your first order. It's free shipping.
How many condoms?
You get 6 condoms for $3 on the first order, and then it's way cheaper than a drugstore because drugstores are like $12 for 3. So
is that ridiculous? They should be giving them for 50 cents at 3. I mean, come on, everybody.
Anyway, it's very inexpensive.
No, the drugstore I'm talking about.
I know, but it's very inexpensive. Then it's $6 a month. You'll never run out. It's less expensive than buying them at the store. The shipping is discreet. It's a condom purchase without the weird, awkward moments. You don't have to be embarrassed. Also, you'll always be prepared to seal the deal if an opportunity comes up, because let's face it, if you're always prepared, your chances of getting laid are much better.
And don't keep a condom in your wallet because it'll rot.
That's right. So anyway, you guys, check it out. It's really cool. It's a very cool company. It's a new company. Condoms through the mail, condom subscriptions, and go to beadandy.com/Jimmy.
And you know what's really nice about it is if you have a friend that's a bit promiscuous, wouldn't it be nice for his birthday or her birthday to send her a package of these condoms as a little gift? That's a gift of love because you're giving them the gift of long life.
Absolutely. You got to love it.
So it's all.
They also say they love the balloon fights.
No, sir. I swear to God, I did a birthday party for my friend in Palm Springs, in fact, and we got all kinds of black ones, white ones, pastel colors, and we blew the condoms up and we put it all around the table where the cake was. Well, when everybody came in, they cracked up laughing, and they said, "You know what? What'd you do that for?" I said, "Because at those days we were really pushing the anti-AIDS thing." I said, "Because I want to remind everyone that condoms are fun. Use them."
Absolutely. So